Hello everyone and welcome back to 5 Parsecs from Home, where we continue our run with the Marshals as we try and take down more unique individuals and hopefully get into a few more street fights, because I really enjoy street fights. So yeah, hell yeah, let's do that. And to that end, nice, easy, quick starting thing. There's no one's injured. We don't have a ship to repair. We do have a purifier, so we can get past needing upkeep. And yeah, Ohm and Paulie are going to do some repairing. Ohm is going to try and repair the duplicate that damaged last time. She's now Savvy 2 and she's an engineer, so that is 3+. No. Paulie is going to try and repair the Unity battle site. That's going to be on 4+. Yes. Okay, so we are going to get some inventory space now, because while we don't have a ship, we've got 5 whole slots. I'm going to put the Unity battle site on Jackie's blast rifle. I'm then immediately going to duplicate it and give it to Alexander. So both of them have a Unity blast rifle with bipod and Unity battle sight. I'm then going to give the Alexander's blast rifle to Paulie, and then there's going to be a Conley rifle in the inventory, but it means we've got a slot, which I will absolutely take. I can sell it at the end of the mission. That feels better. We've got a bit more space. And also just a lot of guns doing a decent amount of damage and being fairly accurate, which I like. On the other hand, we also have Alexander and Jackie, who are going to do some training. Just get them both up XP to do something. Jackie is going to get her final point of toughness, and Alexander is going to get +1 speed, so he's now speed 6 with an accurate, awesome blast rifle, which is cool. Okay, we now have the roll. On a 7 or more, there is a unique individual in the next game. And if I don't roll that, we're doing a street fight. And I really want to do another street fight. I enjoy street fights. Hey! Also makes this early mission much easier, because I just need to roll the objective and then set up the game. So our objective is 97. 97 is retrieve package. A package is placed in the center of the table. Place a suspect marker on top of the intel location. If the distance from the table edge in the center is less than 50. No, we've got a... Okay, so they have actually... I play this on a 3x3 table. It can be basically any size. So I think they say between 2 foot and 4 foot. I go for 3 foot, which is exactly in the middle. So yes, someone needs to grab the package and then get off the table again. So that feels like a job for Ohm with her ridiculous speed 8. So yeah, cool. Let's do that. So here we are at a gang stronghold of some kind. Yeah, there are a bunch of markers, but I decided to go slightly closer to the middle, so they are in a more defensive position, trying to protect whatever that is. There is one city marker there. There's a few, but basically the city markers are in the streets around, so there will be events and then fights. And then I rolled the scatter dice to find Jackie and Ohm over there, Alexander over here, Paulie on his own all the way over here. So we have some avenues of attack. Maybe. It'll be fine. Paulie has the communicator again, but it may be a case of Alexander and Paulie trying to drag these guys off so Ohm can run in and grab the thing. So Here's hoping. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to give the 2 to Alexander. Alexander can move. Oh, I can punch a building. I guess anyone can punch a building. What am I talking about? Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to move Alexander in. And then we're going to... I'm going to roll off screen for all of the markers just because you don't want to watch me sitting there for ages going, yes, and that one is not going to move. Actually, I'm going to let that one stand. That one doesn't move. Then, yeah. Cool. See you in a bit. Alexander has run up, which gets him within 4 inches of that city marker, which is going to be 31. A crowd! There must be a sale. The crowd takes up a 4x4 space and begins in the centre of the mark. Basically, it randomly wanders around. Okay, moves 4 inches to the end of the enemy action phase and blocks all line of sight. A character that ends up in the crowd must either stand still or move as the crowd moves. They cannot take any actions within the crowd. The crowd continues to move in the same direction. Okay, basically, the crowd. If someone gets grabbed in the crowd will just continue to move them around until you choose to stay stationary. That's cool. Yeah, if you fire. Firing on a character within line of sight of the crowd disperses them. It also immediately starts a siren entry on the table. No, you cannot deliberately fire on the crowd to disperse them. So yeah, basically, if a gunfight happens within line of sight of a crowd, they immediately call the cops. Cool. Remember, line of sight is limited to 9 inches here, so if they get in a fight over there, it's why I've left this fairly open. Then they won't see a fight on the other side of the table. Still, civilians. Okay, so we've got the civilians are now there. They have popped up. They're going to wander around. They're centered on the dude in grey. So yeah, I'll tell you, that one's going to be stationary. I will roll the rest and move them around, and I will then get back to you. Okay, now I wish I had rolled it, because apart from this one, who is in pursuit and is going after Alexander there, every single one rolled a 1 or a 6. There's a city marker under that one. The rest of them are all staying put, which I guess makes sense. They are, like trying to, defend their territory rather than wandering around and doing whatever. So cool. Thanks for doing the narrative. I wish I'd got it on camera. That was nuts. Paulie has moved up behind here because, as you can see, I keep knocking him over while he's on the table edge. Ohm has moved up here, and because she has +2 savvy, she can spot within 6 inches. So she still has 2 inches of movement after we find out what's that marker, which is 1. Nothing. Cool. Okay, so she can actually move up without getting into too much danger, which is pretty cool. And I think Jackie can move up and follow her. Okay. Yeah. So Ohm has moved up, so she actually is within 6 inches of this one and 4 inches of that one. So that enemy token there. 2. Possible enemy. It's an enemy unless if it's in pursuit, which it isn't. It was stationary. Cool. So it turns out this place wasn't as guarded as our intel may have come across, which I am genuinely fine with. There's this weird bit with Street Fight where you might go in really, really cautiously and find out there was nothing here, or you might run into a bunch of enemies, or the other way around. So that's fun. Yeah. Oh, what I did forget to do, these guys move. They move 4 inches that way. I will do that afterward. It doesn't actually That's two actors. It means they move up the street. The civilians are fine walking into the middle of an enemy stronghold. Them over there. Tem. Jostled. You get jostled by a rush of people. The character must halt immediately and is stunned. If they were not already... Oh God, roll a d6. On a 4+, another crowd marker forms like the... Oh no. No, crowd marker does not form, but yes, is in fact stunned. Cool. Last thing we need to do is the city marker. Does anything happen to the city markers? 5. One of them moves. We got one. Oh, what was that voice? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. So that was 1, 2. Okay, so the one that was in the center moves 6 inches towards the furthest table edge. What I'm gonna do, because it's meant to be in the exact center of the board, is I'm going to roll a random direction, then it will start moving after that. So, yeah, okay, so it's going to move 6 inches that way. Oh, which is also means it's going to go straight into Ohm. So it is 38. That's the enemy table. It's another crowd. Excellent. Are we just invading a shopping centre? Is this just like a whole bunch of people? We're just like, they're all criminals. Oh my God. Yeah, I will grab some more civilian models and place them around home. That's this game is very weird. And here we are with another load of civilians on the table. Excellent. This is great. Got 2 workmen coming home from work. Got a scientist. We've got another person there. So yeah, as we go into turn 2, oh, I love city fights so much. I will. Yeah, I will see you in turn 2. Good God, we're only on turn 2. Let's roll some initiatives. You know, I think Jackie and Ohm. You know, I can get Ohm, Jackie, and Alexander some initiatives, and Paulie can just stay where he is for now. He's our ace in the hole. He's the guy who actually has the camera. I forgot to move them. They should be over there. I will do that, and then I will get to actually moving people. So, Ohm has moved up 3 inches. She still has 5 inches of movement, but she can tag this one and find out what it is. 2, possible enemy. That's that also hasn't that's also because it hasn't started pursuing. That means it's also not an enemy. There's only 4 enemy points left. Not one has actually spawned something we can fight yet, which is, oh, this is amazing. This is so good. Problem is, I can't go in to grab that one without possibly grabbing that. And honestly, Jackie is not, I don't think Jackie is close enough to actually fight this guy because of the 9-inch line of sight. Ohm can't do it because she was knocked out. So yeah, I might. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with her. She's got 5 inches left of movement, so she could run in and basically try and grab that thing now, and hope that that thing doesn't spawn anything. I might move her back for now and hope that the crowd moves down here so I can run round the back of it. if we could do this without fighting, that would actually be genuinely kind of excellent. So, here's hoping. Okay, so, interesting one here. I've run Ohm into the middle of the table because she can thread the needle. It is just over 6 inches to that one. It's actually further for those two. And that one is pursuing and is still closer to Alexander, who has moved up there. So he is close to all three of these. So if they pursue, they'll go after him, not after Ohm, which means Ohm can grab this and just leg it. So I'm actually going to roll these on camera. That one up there. 3, it's moving in a random direction. It is moving that way. 4 inches that way is not going to be enough to get it within 4 inches of him. That one, just on the edge of the one, is also moving in a random direction. That way, they're basically crossing paths with each other. That one is pursuing, which means it is actually going to get to the other side of here within 4 inches of Alexander, and it is actually an enemy. We're fighting an enemy, and that enemy is going to be, who are we fighting today? 74. 74 is Vigilantes. They are rubbish. Move 4, combat 0, toughness 4. They're tactical and they have colony rifles. So that ends his turn, which makes it even funnier. What happens with that one? Oh, 6. What's ooh? 6 is, I think I was about to say bad, but oh no, 6 is something interesting. So it's spawns another city marker over here. Just keeps churning the damn things out. Okay, cool. We have one guy. As far as I can tell, with the crowds, they only call the cops if there's a shooting engagement. I'm just checking that up as we speak. Yeah, if you fight. Firing on a character within line of sight. So Alexander can absolutely take this fool out in melee combat. So yeah, let's go. Well, the crowds also have to move, which this is so good. Oh, they're moving. They're going to immediately swallow this guy up, so no one can do anything. This lot pull any way apart from this way, please. Hey, okay, so yeah, they're going to go up. I'm going to say they're going to go. Oh, that was a stun token. I'm going to say they're going to go. That way is the least resistance. So yeah, they're going to go that way around. So yeah, yeah, this lot are immediately going to walk over the poor bastard who pulled a gun on the cops. Excellent, so good. This is one of the funniest damn things I've ever seen. Like the criminal comes round the corner, raises his gun at Alexander, and is just swept up in a crowd of civilians. They are tactical, so it is actually possible for them to. I think he will stand still and let them pass, but he will basically lose his turn to do it. They also block line of sight, so neither of them can see each other. Paulie has moved around here and is in 4 inches of that city marker, which is 29. I thought it was another crowd for a second. Oh, information. Add a quest room, a quest clue. So yeah, cool. We've got another quest roomer. Hell yes. And then Paulie has 3 more inches of movement, so he's just going to like run up behind the truck here. Yes. Hell yes. Paulie is over here. Oh. This is so dumb. I'm so happy. Cool. Last bit. Do any of the thingies move? No, nothing happens. Cool. I'm okay with We do have 3 enemy tokens left, but yeah, as we go into turn 3, this game has been mental trousers. Oh, it is. Do you know what? I keep hearing whenever anyone makes city fight rules, and I think this one has almost exactly the same thing. It's always about simulating the chaos of a city, and this actually does feel like I have no idea what the hell is around each corner. So, fair goddamn play. See you in turn 3. Initiatives. Oh, we are all going after everyone. So, yep, everyone is going second. That's kind of okay. Oh, there. Right, let's do these on camera again. Right, they are now officially moving, which is kind of bad. That one. 3, it's still moving in a random direction. It has not learned to pursue yet. Oh, 4 inches that way is going to get it to I'm going to measure that exactly because that will matter. I should have checked if it was anything first. It is. It's a bad guy. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's going to that one behind the thing. 5 goes into pursuit, so it's going to go after Alexander, and it is also a bad guy. And the one down here is going to go into pursuit. I'm actually not sure. Oh no, she is absolutely closer. That's a 4. Yeah, that's also an enemy. Okay, so everyone has finally shown up, but I think it might be a little too late because I have checked. Grabbing this is not a combat action, so I'm just going to grab that and whoop out. So we actually don't need to stay here at all. I don't think these guys are fast enough to even get a shot off. So why would I bother letting them? Yeah, I will set up some dudes with rifles and we will get to it. Okay, they are in. There is another one in there. Right, now where are the crowds going to move? That one. I'm going to keep going that way, and that one is going. They're basically going to keep moving that way, which is actually really good because it means we can get. I'm not even going to bother getting fights in, but yeah, they're just going to like get off of the board and not touch my guys, which is real good. Okay, yes, the team are just been missed by everyone. There is dude round there. The crowds are going wild. I don't think I've actually shown this on camera yet. I got a 3rd set, and then yes, they never forget their sacrifice in the great abductor wars. Yeah, that one, she's going to grab it and run 9 inches away from everyone, and everyone else is just going to leg it out of sight just to try and not get shot by these guys. They're combat 0 with quality rifles. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I would rather not if I didn't have to. Yeah, Paulia's down here. Alexander is over there. And Jackie are both over there. Everyone is within 1 dash of the exit. Do any of the things move? I guess it's I don't think any of them will matter. No, none of the city locations move. Let's have one last turn and see what our initiative rolls are going to be. Okay. Initiatives. Yeah, 2 can get off the board. The 2 I'm going to give early access to are going to be Ohm to complete the mission and Alexander, because he's the only one that I think may actually be in any kind of trouble. Because one of those might move over and shoot him, and if I don't have to risk, I won't. Paulie is absolutely fine, and I don't think anyone can get close enough to Jackie, So yeah, Ohm is off the table with the objective. Alexander is off. And now, yeah, the bad guys are all going to move. Okay, these two get nothing. They're running up. This one, on the other hand, moved up. Is just within 9 inches of Jackie. Can get the shot off, so he's going to miss. Cool. What it is going to do is immediately disperse this crowd. And if we weren't immediately going to run off the table, they have actually called, like, the enforcers, like the other cops. We don't have to worry about that, but they would have done it. And yeah, nothing else can happen. Jackie does fire back. So I need to keep remembering this, because it very rarely comes up. Is in the street fights. Gotta make sure. Okay. I believe I'm gonna get the actual page and read it properly. But I believe Jackie gets to shoot back with her blast rifle, which will be really, really useful right now. No, you can shoot back if you have a pistol. She's out of range with her hand cannon. So she's got a scrap pistol and a hand cannon, but she's out of range anyway. So she's going to run off the board. As is Paulie, we have succeeded without firing a single shot. Go us, we're the best. We have succeeded fairly well. We have gone in, got out. Only one shot fired, and it wasn't by us. I will take it. So, yes, we get paid for this. We succeeded, so I believe that immediately counts as 3. So I get 3 credits out of that. Yes, yep. And we get loot, and that loot is 98. Oh, it's a reward. Oh, God, if it's more quest rumors now, I'm going to be quite annoyed. 78. Oh, ship parts. D6 credits towards a component. 6 credits towards a component to a ship I can't afford. Amazing. That is perfect. I am very happy about this. Cool. No injuries. Everyone got 3 XP because we survived, and that was awesome. Okay. No one levels up out of this though, so that'll be for next time. And now we have a campaign event, and that campaign event is 31. 31 is one of the crew overhear something interesting. Another rumour. Okay, I think we actually be up to like 4 rumours now. I'm not doing another quest. I could do another quest. It's a guaranteed unique individual at least. And now we've got like 2 blast rifles with all of the trimmings. That may not be too bad. Oh, we'll see. Campaign event. Okay, character event for Paulie. Paulie gets 80. 80 for Paulie. You know someone who knows someone. Add a patron. You know what? I like the idea that Paulie just like knows someone in this part of Macropolis. On the other hand, I'm not going to do a patron mission. So yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, cool. That just went quite well. I love street fights so much. I have already planned. There is one of the campaigns that's going to be basically nothing but street fights until we're all sick of them. But it's just they are so silly and so good that I genuinely love them. And yeah, what I think I might do actually is I might see about going on another quest, mainly to avoid getting everyone sick of street fights now, so everyone can get sick of street fights in the dedicated street fight campaign. Because yeah, like I said, I think we've got 4 rumors now, so very real chance we'll get one, and even then, very real chance we'll get a unique individual on them. So won't all of that be nice? And also now we are absolutely tooled up with a bunch of high-end blast rifles. So yeah, if you want to see that, that'd be awesome. Remember to subscribe, ring the bell, like, and yeah, just engage, Nigel. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have a great night. Bye.